Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles and Dallas.
Ready to go?
So Dallas will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Chamberlain is out there with Baylor. Then there's Erickson. Then there's West. And it's Goodrich in at the 2. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Wilt rises up. Chamberlain dunks it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of earth and polish.
Here's West. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Chamberlain down low. Covered by Bogut. Outside Williams. Back to Bogut. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to
be. And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Now here's Barnes. And Matthews kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Goodrich with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Goodrich passes to West. Goodrich dishes to Chamberlain. And he goes in for the dunk.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
7-foot shot, and it's sent back by Bogut. And Matthews kicks to Barnes. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
West dishes to Chamberlain.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode. And get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both.
How about the night Wilt Chamberlain is having? He already has 8 points and a block.
The Mavericks leading. Williams double team. Outside Matthews. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Williams against West. Here's Nowitzki. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Nowitzki's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Chamberlain. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Williams passes to Nowitzki. The 15-footer. Wilt collects the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Baylor. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 3. Nowitzki kicks to Barnes. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Williams attacking. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Barnes. He's got 5, and they get it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 3. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Goodrich. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. West with a wide open look. Kicks it out to Baylor. Baylor can't get that one to fall. Bogut with it. Baylor picks him up. Nobody near Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chamberlain, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Some changes for the Lakers. Mavericks leading by 4. Here is Barea. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Roberson. The offensive rebound. Here's McMillan. Not really his range, and it's off target. Offense, the order of the day is the... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's J.J. Barea. And there's Anderson. And it's Harris in a 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. So it's the Lakers now. The Mavericks making the shot. McCarter. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Dallas leading by 7. Now here's Barea on the wing. Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
McCarter. Rebounded by McGee. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Harris with the ball. Pass to Powell. And there's the feed to Barea. He kicks it to McGee. And he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Lakers trail by 11. West dishes to Chamberlain. And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Lets it go from 11. Nice D from Bogut.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now here's Barnes. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Goodrich. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Goodrich has got his first points of the game.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
West outside. Goodrich kicks to Chamberlain from down low. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now here's Nowitzki. 8 points for him.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Chamberlain against Bogut. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. .107 left to play here in the half. Tries to keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .102 left in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. Williams passes to Nowitzki. All by himself. Here's Erickson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break, Dallas. Barnes got the ball. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Williams. Feeds it to Nowitzki. Tries again. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Erickson. The dish now to Chamberlain. The shot by West. There's the deadly jump shot of the great Jerry West.
He's got so...
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebound. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Goodrich. Chamberlain is out there with Baylor. Then there's West, and it's Erickson in at small forward. Matthews into the lane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Back to Williams. Outside Matthews. Barnes kicks to Bogut, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point. And
that's just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Chamberlain with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Wilt rises up. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Matthews, no one around him. It's good from long range. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
West dishes to Chamberlain. The big throwdown by Wilt Chamberlain.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Barnes. Devin Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual adjustment.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's the pass to McGee. He feeds it to Barea. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. Back a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Roberson the pass to Johnson. No problems knocking that one down. And the Mavericks with possession here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Off the pick. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 11. Outside for Barea. Dallas moving it around. Harris dishes to McGee. It's stolen, and stolen by Harris. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Anderson with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now Barea. Out to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Roberson. Oh, my, what a slam right at the... We welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Dallas leading by 12. Powell is out there with Anderson. Then it's Devin Harris. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Barea in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's McGee with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Miller grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 12. Stolen by Anderson. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Yeah, you can ill afford to make mistakes at this juncture. It might not be impossible to come back. But it just got all the more harder.
Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
11 feet away. Anderson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Chamberlain got 28 points for the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up.
Mavericks leading by 12. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. And Baylor with the block. They get it back. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Mavericks ball.
Baylor with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Erickson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Bogut kicks to Matthews. Williams outside. Rebounded by Goodrich. Lakers trail by 9. West passes to Chamberlain, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And you know what we call that, Greg? Spurt ability. When they absolutely needed it, they found it. A frantic finish and score.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
High post Chamberlain. Bogut on him. And it's sent back by Bogut. Matthews against Goodrich. Bogut kicks to Matthews. Back to Bogut. Pocket 6. Passes to Nowitzki. 16 feet away, and it's down. With another.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's West with the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Williams. Nowitzki against Baylor. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards. Goodrich passes to Chamberlain. Out to West. Launches it. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Elgin Baylor.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
It's the first, that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so it's the Lakers with it. And it's sent back by Bogut. Out to West. The effortless deep jumper from West.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Here's Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain cleaning up the mess.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And here's Matthews from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baylor drives in. The power dunk by Elgin Baylor.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
He can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little